Alright, cool. Stream's going. Alright, so in this one, I have a Wave 80 save file set up in Cats vs. Water, and if you didn't know, Wave 80 is when it doesn't matter which map you're on, the adult catapede will show up. Wait, let me turn down the volume. There we go. So yeah, Wave 80 is when it shows up no matter what map you're on. So I'm trying to grind for the astral soaker, which is a 1 in 10 chance to drop from it. Alright, I just made my water gun worse. That's fine. I'm trying to get all of these to flawless. Well, I mean, not the duplicates. All of the basic ones I don't really care about. But the other ones, like any of the ones that actually have anything other than basic, it means that I'm trying to get them to go up to flawless. I'm only missing 3 water guns now. I need the Sweet Soaker, which is just a 5% chance every time that there's a 1 in 3,000 chance that happens. So let's see, that's 1 in 3,000 times 1 in 20, which is 1 in 60,000, I think. Yeah, that's a 1 in 60,000 chance from any given cat. One is the ceramic shooter, which drops from ceramic cats. I'm not actually sure of the chances. I think it's like 1 in 2,200 or something. So that's another one I'll just get randomly. But the one I'm working towards right now is the astral soaker, which is a 1 in 10 chance from adult catapede. I've done this a lot, like, off-camera. I've just been grinding this wave over and over again, but I still haven't gotten it. It'd be kind of crazy if I just got it, like, first try now. I wonder if I can, like, somehow turn down the volume in this one, since it's still kind of loud, but Roblox volume is at the minimum amount without turning it off. I mean, I could just turn it off, but I don't know, I kind of still want audio. Okay, yeah, you can see it kind of gets shredded once it comes over towards this area. Like, you can see tons of its segments are dying now, because that I put all of my tier 5s, like, in this section right here. So it's almost dead. And there we go, it should explode any moment now. Yep, there we go. And it looks like no astral soaker. Yeah, I don't see any astral soaker. Now I'm just gonna walk across the map and see if there's any fish or anything. Looks like no. And none of these cats seem to be holding fish, so I'll just head back to the lobby. Yeah, basically I'm just gonna do that on repeat until I eventually get it. If you're doing this for yourself, it's actually better to go to Yarn World and go to Wave 50, because that'll also have the adult catapede, but with less health. I just did this because I was already doing this on free play, but this is on medium mode, on a harder map than Yarn World, and on a higher wave, so it's just a lot more difficult and takes a bit longer. Like, I think there's even been some times where I actually died trying to do this, although it is really rare. It has to, basically that happens if the adult catapede, like, destroys my water elemental. Because it's kind of carrying. Speaking of which, it's actually almost at 10 million damage. We'll definitely get to that after I finally move on from this wave, since, you know, I've just been replaying this wave over and over and over again and not actually going on to the next one. Yeah, I like to walk along the track, and you can see I just picked up a fish there. And that's exactly why I do it. Sometimes I'll pick up a fish or even a water gun. I've gotten quite a few water guns from this that I haven't been trying to get. That's how I got the Soakmaster, Taffinator. The Scatter Soaker was also from this, but that one I was actually happy about. Like, that one I really wanted because this was another one I was missing at the time. I got Elemental Blaster, Saber's Pistol, Water Gun, another Saber's Pistol. This Water Thrower actually wasn't from that. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, you can see I just gotten like so many just random water guns that I already had. Just from doing this. Although if you were just trying to grind random water guns, I wouldn't recommend doing this wave in particular. I'd recommend just continuing to go on with free play mode. Alright, it should be almost dead since there's only 2 more segments and it's in range of the water elemental. Yep, there we go, it's dead now. Just gotta wait for it to actually, like, die. And no water gun. Just gonna walk along the track again. Try and pick up any fish. Check if any of the cats are holding any fish. But from what I can tell, it doesn't look like any of them are holding any fish. So I'm just gonna return to the lobby. I'll probably just end up getting the Sweet Soaker from, like, most likely, I'll just get it from playing the game normally, or from when I'm eventually doing the Immortality badge, since for that one I think I need to go to around 125 on Extreme mode, which is basically just, like, that is gonna give me so many water guns when I eventually do that. Alright, start the wave again. After I do eventually get this, I'll check if anybody's on the stream, and if anyone's actively watching the stream, I'll give out some water guns. Since, like I said, all these ones that have the basic rarity, I'm actually fine with just handing out. I mean, I guess I didn't say that in particular, I just said that I don't really care about them. But yeah, these are, all of the ones with the basic rarity are all duplicates. You can just kind of ignore the catapede and just head over here, since if it takes my money, it doesn't really matter, because I'm just gonna reset the save back to wave 80 anyways. So I'm just kind of ignoring it, and just trying to collect fish from along the track. The only time you should be paying attention for this is when it comes over here, since this is when it's going to be taking a ton of damage, potentially dying, and then you want to be able to pick up the water gun before it despawns if it drops it. Haven't picked up any water guns from this. I saw something outlined. I don't think it's outlined anymore. I think it was just, oh wait, I see it again. I think it's just a graphics card. I don't think it's a fish. Or maybe it's a storm medallion. Either way, it's just a power-up, and that's not really gonna be a big deal. Oh, it's a storm in a bottle or whatever. Tornado in a jar. Oh, well, there goes the catapede. Let's see if it dropped it, and I don't think it did. I'll just wait for all of that to despawn so that I can see. Yeah, no, it didn't drop it. Just gonna walk along the track again, see if there's any fish that I missed. Okay, no. Sometimes they'll drop off the track, and that does happen quite a bit, but you can just kind of look at it. It's easier to see them when they're over the void, since there aren't a bunch of cats walking over them. Anyways, time to go back to the lobby. Alright, so I can resume, and then hopefully I get it this time. I feel like it says it's a 10% chance, but I feel like I might be doing something wrong, because, I've done this so many times. I know it's not, the percentage chance goes up or something, but you would think that if I keep, if I do it, a ton of times, they would eventually give it to me. And I haven't done it that many times on the stream yet, but I've done it a lot of times before this, maybe 20 or 30 times. So I guess I'm just either really unlucky, or they have something in place so that you can't just get it by replaying the same wave over and over. Aqua bomb. I'll just throw it at the catapede. Alright, now it's in the area where it's going to take a lot of damage. You can see the tornadoes from the water elemental do a ton. Oh, I can see a fish outline. There we go. Oh, I see another. Honestly, having fish as a currency is a really smart idea, because it's it fits for both of them, because cats it makes sense why the cats would have it, because the cats like eating fish. And it makes sense why it would be helpful for water, because fish swim in water. Also, one time I got the Husky, two games in a row, and then I proceeded to never get the Husky again. So that kind of sucked. I wasn't able to defeat it either of those times, because it was, on a pretty early wave, and I wasn't prepared. Because we got it twice in a row, it was, while I was doing Hungry Cats on Yarn World, so I thought that maybe it just always spawns on Hungry Cats mode or something. But no, I guess we were just really unlucky. I say unlucky because, we weren't able to kill it, and it ended up, killing us, so... wasn't really a good thing. Oh, here's a water gun. Not the right one, though. It's just a soak master. Oh, I see something. Wait, is that the one that I'm looking for? Let's go, Astral Soaker! I don't know how it got all the way over here. That's awesome. Alright, so finally I'm able to just be done with this, repeating this wave over and over. I mean, I guess I'll have to do it one more time, but... Let's go, I finally got the Astral Soaker. Maybe it had been dropping and I just didn't notice because it was all the way across the map. So let's see what I get. Magnificent. That one's pretty good. Anyways, I'm gonna check if anybody's watching the stream now, and if anyone's watching the stream, I'll hand out some basic water guns. Let's see. 0 people watching. Alright, so I'm just gonna end the stream here. Bye.